Okay, hello there, I'm Dennis. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about EndeavourOS. EndeavourOS was giving me a hard time, and it took me a while to get a bootable ISO image burned to a USB stick. If you watched my last video before last on Endeavour, I went over how it failed. Since then, I've re-downloaded a new ISO, tried it out just to see, and it worked fine, and I was so glad. So I'm gonna do two videos. First videos, we're gonna stay in our system test, I guess you might call it. It's more of a reveal. I'll do another part, or second part two, I guess, where I actually talk about EndeavourOS. I tell you, I've been having fun, but let's get started here. So I took a picture when I first booted up, and right here under, where if I can see it, under RAM, it was using 600.2 megabytes of RAM when I first booted up. Cold boot. We'll check it again when we come back. All right. We're running the 518 kernel. I hope you don't mind, but I ain't going to just run these. This is the results. This is the host name. We're running a 518.14 kernel. And let's move on. Cat EndeavourOS release. Pretty name is EndeavourOS. I was hoping in here it would say Artemis, but as you can see, it doesn't. But that's cool. Okay, inxi is installed by default. And if I run that, under graphics, you'll see that we have the X11 server XOR drivers, no X Wayland. You know, make of that what you will. I'm not saying it's not available here, it's just not installed and ready to utilize at this point. Not in EndeavourOS Artemis. Under audio, you'll see we've got ALSA and PipeWire, no pulse audio, both of them running. Under package management, now here's where it gets really interesting. They use the typical pacman, you know, to install, search, clean cache, all kind of stuff. A comes installed by default. And use it. Now, I haven't seen anything except possibly inxi that was a program that requires Yay be installed, but it is installed if you want to use it, and I did, and I probably will later. Also comes with a thing called the EndeavourOS QuickStart Installer. Let's bring that up. I think I got it right. Yep, right here. Quick App Installer. We've all seen this kind of software to allow you to install popular apps. And under audio players, you can see the dark ones are the ones that I've installed. Browsers. I think Firefox was already here. Image and processing. Krita, GIMP, and Inkscape I installed. Image viewers. None of those. I selected no Mac. But here under miscellaneous tools, you will see that you can enable Flatpaks. Right here, just tick that on and say install, and you'll be ready to install Flatpak. And I'm not going to do that in this video. I did consider it, but I've already installed through the regular pacman repository or Arch repository, Kdenlive. But I'm going to uninstall that and then install Flatpak using their service, and then we'll go to Flatpak and install one. But that's on another video. This is a nice little tool. You'll find some stuff that you like or don't like here. Let me see. Close that out. Welcome app. You'll be greeted by this until you tell it to quit greeting you. And I'm getting into more of the review here. Just suffice it to say that on this welcome app, you can update mirrors, clean your package cache, a lot of things. You can get new wallpapers, add more apps. This opens up that quick start. Suffice it to say that this is pretty nice, and it will show every time you reboot until you click "Don't show me anymore," and then it'll be in your menu. And it'll also tell you where it's going to store it. Okay, so that's package cache, package cache, and wallpapers and other things. You can get GUI package managers through EA, like PipeWire or Octopi. And I just showed you Flatpaks are readily available, and we're going to do that in another video, in the next video probably. All right, so we got mountain drives. Let's just start with NTFS. They all passed, but just as a matter of getting it on record here, should show up. There it is. There's the files on it, and I selected to open it up. There we go. All right, I'm going to unmount that or eject it. We know it's going to load a FAT32. Let's go straight to the ext4. Need me one of them little cables. I can just turn the switches on and off. Okay, ext4, there that is. All right, let's go to properties real quick and see how it handled permission. Dennis, group, owner, read and write. Like I said before, that's kind of what you would expect. That's what I would expect. Eject. Okay, so it passed all of those. Okay, now the next step, I got Audacity and Kdenlive installed. It was not installed by default, and it's Audacity 313, which I think that's the one that people were complaining about. Let's open it up and see if it works. And might as well try to get Kdenlive to work. Open at the same time if I can. All right. And this is, I said, version 313. I knew that was going to happen. All right, 313. Let's import a video file. Short clip for a test. Is that MKV? Definitely. I said this is just. It definitely opens it, imports it, and plays it. But watch this test line or this progress bar right here. Just slowly this short clip. And I tell you that you look for visual cues when you're editing audio files. I do. That's a plus and a minus. It imported the file. A minus, it wouldn't show you the progress bar. Kdenlive. So let's import that same folder for test. Oh, test. No audio, that's fine. That's not the right one. Just add it though. Clip. I'm in the wrong place. Here we go. Short clip for test. We see the audio, that works fine. Now, the short clip. All right. Now, here's the reason why I don't like the regular repositories Kdenlive. We'll add a title clip. And let's just say text. And now let's go to color. And you get this standard color selector or palette. And I know you can customize it and, get it pretty granular. You can look up the code and make a color of your own or create the color you want. But I prefer the one that gives you a full palette, plus you can pick a screen color, and you get that through the Flatpak. But this does work. This is version 22043. Okay. So we get a check and a plus or a minus. Plus and a minus. And might as well just give Kdenlive a plus because it worked. Game controllers. Now, I'm not going to plug them in, but it definitely recognized them when I was able to play Super Tux Kart using my controllers. That's great. Now, it does come with a firewall, and it is enabled by default. And we'll look at that. Here, let me bring it up. Look at the status. And you'll see right here it's loaded, active, and running. That's a plus. And if you don't like it, you'll have to disable it. But you can get into it. You can just simply go to here, go to your menu, type in fire, bring up firewall, and you have pretty good control over what goes in or out. I kind of like this one. All right, so that's active. We don't have Linus, obviously, so let's install that. Let's render that part of the video. This is Arch. No install. I think that's funny. All right, Linus is installed. Oops. And let's run it. Now, ordinarily, I would take this time when it's downloading or running and look around some, but I found out that you're not really recommended to do anything while it's running the test, and I could understand that. I remember Norton used to do that. They'd recommend you while it was running the scan not to do anything. Norton, wow, that's a long time ago. Norton's an antivirus, supposedly. Okay. All right. Not bad. Not the best, but right somewhere in there. That's pretty good. Let's see what we're average. Archman was 65 with the firewall on. FreeBSD was 55. GhostBSD was 62. Linux Lite was 60. So this is by 3 points. Let's see. No, yeah. Well, only one tie. Yeah, substantially a good score for me not doing anything. Save that. All right. That's pretty nice. And if I hadn't touched on it, this little baby right here is Glance's quick start on the taskbar there. And right now it says we're using 2.51 gigs. But I think I got a bunch of tabs open yet. I'll make sure these get in the description. This is EndeavourOS homepage, Firewall D, Pacman stuff. Some good links. I'll make sure they get in the video. All right, so let's see. Yep, I'll close my notes out. Cut. Endeavor, stat, and it's closing. Let's see what. I can't do that because it wouldn't be fair. Let's use the same exact program. Top says we're using 1.44 gigs. It's 11. And this is going to come up in the video. I'll tell you more about it in the part 2 of this video. This is a system monitoring system. I discovered this in Linux Lite, and it's available in Arch, in AUR. What a great tool this is. And I'll get off of it very quickly here, but I just wanted to show this. System monitoring system. It's like the best of all the worlds. Anyway, so that's the stats on EndeavourOS, and I'm happy to say this journey continues. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. Bye.